Hey there, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel, Glam with Suzanne. For those that are new, thank you so much for joining me for today's video. First and foremost, I want to say Happy New Year to everyone out there. Welcome to 2021. I'm super excited to be starting off a brand new year with all of you guys. So for today's video, we are going to be focusing on the January Boxycharm spoilers. We're going to do a recap of all the spoilers that I have to date for the base box and the premium box. So if that interests you, be sure to continue watching. And babes, you know what it is. If you're not part of my YouTube family, what are you waiting for? All you have to do is smash the subscribe button and be sure to click the bell notification so you don't miss when I upload a brand new video. And be sure to follow me on my Instagram pages, Boxycharm Sneak Peek, where you can get the latest Boxycharm spoilers, and Glam with Suzanne, where I do all my makeup tutorials and I share my life with you guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into today's video. So for those that don't know, Boxycharm is a beauty subscription box and they are available on a monthly basis. They have different types of subscription models. They have the base box, they have the premium box that are available on a monthly basis, and they have the Boxy Luxe, which is available on a quarterly basis. So the next time it will come around will be in the month of March. So for today's video, we are going to focus on the base box, which is the $25 subscription for 5 full-size items with a value of $125 or more. And then they have the premium box, which retails for $35 and you get 6 full-size items. And it does have a guaranteed value of $175 or more, but usually it's about $200 or more. So let's go ahead and start with the base box, which is the $25 subscription. I do have some of the spoilers here with me because they were gifted to me in PR, so I could show you what those are, and they were sent to me directly from the brand, so I'm super excited to share. So let's go ahead and kick off with the very first item up for the base box, and it's going to be a variation between 2 different products from the same brand. And I actually have those products sitting right in front of me, so I will share them with you guys. So the very first one up is by Pharmacy, and it is the Deep Sweep Toner. So let's go ahead and show it to you up close. The packaging for Pharmacy is always so cute. Now keep in mind, babes, that I got this with the box, and I feel like whenever it's in Boxycharm, it will come without the box because it's a lot easier to package in the base box packaging. So do keep that in mind, but this is what it looks like, and it is gorgeous, guys. This is the Deep Sweep Toner. What's unique about this toner is it does have 2% BHA, and it does have moringa and papaya in it. I absolutely love Pharmacy products. They are so great on the skin. We have seen a lot from Pharmacy before. I do like the Cheer Up Eye Cream. That was the last product that I think I received in my Boxycharm box, and I was super happy with it. It's a product that I'm still using. I do find that it does a good job of hydrating my under eye area, so I'm obsessed with it. So this product over here is an alcohol-free toner. It does gently exfoliate your skin. It cleanses your pores. It does control oil without stripping the skin. It also does have salicylic acid in it, moringa water, papaya enzyme to help reduce the shine and minimize the look of your pores. It's great for combination and oily skin. It is full size and it does have 120 milliliters in it, or 4 fluid ounces. So babes, I'm super excited to be seeing Pharmacy back in Boxycharm. And if you don't get this product, there is another variation that's also a Pharmacy product. And I kind of like that because this way, no matter what happens, you will be getting one Pharmacy product, even if it's not this specific one. So let's talk a little bit about the variation to this product. So babes, let's go ahead and move on to the second variation for the very first item up, and it's also by Pharmacy. It's right over here. And this product is an oil-free gel moisturizer. So let's go ahead and open her up and see what it looks like. So babes, here is a close-up of the moisturizer, and it is an oil-free, silicone-free daily moisturizer that delivers a lightweight, lasting hydration without feeling greasy. This is formulated with ingredients known to hydrate and reduce shine. And you can use it the AM or the PM, which is really exciting. I'm always looking for a really lightweight moisturizer that I could wear underneath my makeup that's not going to make my makeup separate or cause any issues with it. So I'm excited to be testing this one out. And this is the variation to the other Pharmacy product. I love Pharmacy packaging. It's always super cute. So let's go ahead and open her up so you guys can see. I know it's really tough to tell with any skincare, to be honest with you, but when you do open it up, you can definitely tell it's a very gel-like consistency. It does look super lightweight. So that's what it looks like. And I'll just put it on the back of my hand so you guys could see kind of how it goes into the skin. And as you can see, it turns into water almost. It is super, super moisturizing, and I have makeup on my hands, so I apologize, but it is super, super moisturizing. And it just has a really fresh scent. It doesn't really smell like much. So this is the other variation for the very first item up. So every charmer will be getting a Pharmacy product, and I think that's super cool. So let's move on to the second spoiler for the base box. So babes, let's go ahead and move on to the second spoiler up for the base box. and this was the choice item. So you had the opportunity to log in and make a choice from the following products that I'm going to talk to you guys about. However, the choice window has now ended because you're supposed to choose your products the month before. So you have to be an existing subscriber to have this little functionality. So do keep that in mind. But let's go ahead and jump into the charmer choices that were available. The very first one up was by Pure Cosmetics, and it is the 4-in-1 Tinted Moisturizer. This is a really cool product. I haven't got the chance to test it out before, but I do love that it came in so many different shades. And I heard that the coverage is pretty buildable considering that it's a tinted moisturizer. So I'd love to hear from you guys if you chose that product versus the other one. So let's talk a little bit about the next variation up for choice, and that was by a company called Lifestyle Co. Now we have seen some of their products before. I think there was a temple rub from them and a cuticle oil, but this time it is their Reset Mist, and this is supposed to be a body and linen spray, which is really unique. It's definitely a lifestyle product, and it's supposed to have lavender and tea tree oil in it, which is interesting. It's supposed to be really calming, so you could spray it on your body or spray it onto like your pillows or whatever you may want to spray it on, any linens or bedding. That might be a good way to go about it. And I'm always interested in trying out something new, so this one has piqued my interest for sure. Now moving on to the next choice item, and it is by Avant Skincare. And we have seen quite a bit of Avant lately. They were actually in the December Boxy Luxe, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it was a moisturizer of some sort. But this time around, it is micellar water, which really helps take off your makeup. So I'm super excited to be seeing micellar water in Boxycharm. It's been quite a bit since we have seen it last. And I think it was by Tarte Cosmetics, if I'm not mistaken. So that is the product from Avant Skincare. And the next product up that was also available for choice was by Laura Geller. And it is their Illuminator Duo, specifically I think in the shade Heart of Gold, because I've seen a couple pictures of it running around. But that is a highlighter duo. And then there were some products that were provided in previous boxes that were also available in choice for those that might be brand new subscribers. And they were by Beauty Creations. And then one of them was a dual-ended brush. I'll insert a picture somewhere on the screen there for you guys. And the other was by Ace Beauty, and it was a bronzer palette, and I am obsessed with that bronzer palette. Be sure to insert a photo there. But those were all the base box choice items. So I'd love to hear from you guys. Which item did you choose for January? Comment down below. And if you didn't get a chance to make choice, which product are you secretly hoping for? Comment down below. So now let's go ahead and move on to the third spoiler for the January base box. And the next set of spoilers are going to be unconfirmed. I did see them in a floating survey that was sent out to subscribers. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about them. And it is going to be a variation between 2 eyeshadow palettes, which is really, really exciting. And both of these eyeshadow palettes are brand new eyeshadow palettes. So I am here for that. I love being able to kick off the brand new year with brand new makeup. So the very first product up is by Violet Boss, and it's called All of You Forever. And I love the little play on words there. And this is a beautiful 12-pan eyeshadow palette. And it's all sort of olive green tones with some neutrals thrown in there. And I do love Violet Boss. We have seen some eyeshadow palettes from them in Boxycharm before, and they perform so beautifully. I wish I had them here to be able to show them for you guys, but I will go ahead and insert some photos. And this palette looks absolutely gorgeous. So it is going to be a variation in the January base box, I believe. So babes, if you don't get the Violet Boss palette, then the alternative or the variation to that palette is by Ciate London. It's called the Velvet Eyeshadow Palette. And this palette is also a 12-pan eyeshadow palette, and it looks absolutely beautiful. I've seen some pictures online, and I love the little embossing on the eyeshadows. They kind of remind me of little waves. It's super, super cute. Anyways, it does have some metallics, some mattes, and some hyper metallics. I think that's what they call them. If not, I'll insert it on the screen somewhere. But it's a beautiful eyeshadow palette, and I love that it's a lot more warmer colors, a lot more neutral colors. Definitely different in contrast to the All of You Forever palette, because that one is a lot more olivey and earthy tones. So I do love the contrasting palettes. Now in this situation, you won't be able to pick which palette you're getting because you only get one choice for your base box, but whichever palette you do get, they're very comparable as far as the palettes themselves and the fact that they're both 12-pan eyeshadow palettes. I just love the color stories for both. I think they're both really, really beautiful, but I'd love to hear from all of you guys. Which palette are you hoping for? Comment down below. So now let's go ahead and move on to the next spoiler up for the January base box, and it is by Dr. Brandt. And this time they are coming to us with the Triple Peptide Eye Cream. So that's going to be a variation, I think, for the base box. And those are all the base box spoilers that I know of to date, guys. I know that's not all of them, but I hope that gives you a little bit of idea of what you could potentially get in Boxycharm for the month of January. So now let's go ahead and jump into the premium box, which is the $35 subscription for 6 items, and I do know some of those spoilers as well, so let's go ahead and talk a little bit about them. So I do want to start off by saying that I am super excited for the January premium box. I do feel like based on the spoilers that I've seen that this is the box that's definitely going to hit the hardest for the month of January, and this is the box that I am most excited for, if you guys are wondering. Now that's not always the case because sometimes the base box is super good, but this time around I will say that the premium box does give the base box a run for its money, and they really are delivering with some really brand new brands and some really exciting products. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the premium box. The very first product up I was gifted a little bit earlier by the brand Ofra, and it is by Ofra Cosmetics. I'm super excited about this product because I'm actually wearing it today. It's the highlighter that I'm wearing. So the very first spoiler up is the Mini Mix Good to Go palette by Ofra Cosmetics, and this is a bunch of their really amazing shades that are already existing in their collection, but they created custom for Boxycharm in the sense that they put it all together into one face palette. And I do apologize that mine is a little beat up, and that's just simply because I have been using it. So this palette was created with Boxycharm in mind, and I do love the way that it's been put together. It's everything that you need in one palette. Now, the only unfortunate part is that there isn't a mirror in here, but to be honest, because the products are so amazing themselves, or the actual formulas are so amazing themselves, that I'm willing to forgive that there's no mirror in here. So here's a close-up of all the shades. Now, you do get a whole bunch of eyeshadow shades, which are right along here. You get this beautiful highlighter in here that has 4 different highlighter shades in this little prism. Absolutely beautiful. I love the way that Ofra presses their powders, by the way. They just look so pretty. And then this is a blush shade, and then this is a contour shade. Now keep in mind, guys, with Ofra Cosmetics, you can use everything interchangeably. You could use, you know, something like this for like a blush or a bronzer, whatever the case may be, because they do perform really beautifully. And I'm super excited that every single premium member will be getting this product, which is absolutely amazing because sometimes there are a lot of variations in Boxycharm boxes. I know that sometimes a lot of you charmers don't like that, but this way every single person will be getting this palette, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And this in itself I feel like pays for the whole box. But this is the Mini Mix Good to Go palette. Now the next product up is also going to be for every single premium member, and I am just loving the way that that is going because, like I mentioned, I know a lot of you guys are kind of getting a little fatigued with the variations. So this product is going to be for every single person who subscribes to premium as well, and it is by Summer Fridays. This is a brand new skincare brand to Boxycharm. They're not necessarily a brand new skincare brand, if that makes sense, but this product is supposed to be absolutely nourishing and hydrating for your skin. It's supposed to help, you know, tired or fatigued skin, and it's supposed to be a really creamy, hydrating mask that you could go ahead and do like a little pick-me-up. It does look like a really intense cream, like a really thick cream consistency. It does come in a little metal tube. I'll insert a picture somewhere for you guys because I don't have the product yet with me, but it's absolutely amazing based on all the different reviews that I've read. So I am excited that every single premium member will be getting that product, and I cannot wait to test it out, especially for this season when it's winter months and our skin is looking a little drier than usual. I love that we are getting a little hydrating mask, especially because I recently did get a sleep mask in Boxycharm in December. It was the Elemis Pillow Facial. That mask has changed my life. It's really been helping my skin. I've been loving it. I've been using it so regularly and so in love with it. So if there's going to be another hydrating mask that I need to be put on, then I want to hear about it, especially because I've heard some really amazing reviews from Summer Fridays. So that is going to be the second spoiler for the premium box. So now let's move on to the third spoiler for the premium box, and this was the choice item. So you had the opportunity to get one or the other product. If you were an existing subscriber, you could have went into your choice and made a selection from the following products. So the very first one up is by Fenty Beauty, and it is their setting powder, which when I saw this come through for Boxycharm, I was like, oh my gosh, I love that we are getting more Fenty Beauty products. You guys know that I'm a ride or die Fenty Beauty fan here. I have my Fenty Beauty powder somewhere here, so I'm gonna fetch it. It's a little beat up. I'm almost embarrassed to put this into the frame, but I'm gonna show it to you guys anyways. So this is what the packaging looks like. I have mine in the shade Banana. This is the one that I personally own and I've had for a long time. It's a little bit beat up, as you guys could see, but this is just such a large amount of setting powder. Like, it will take you forever to go through this. I promise you guys. I've had mine going for so long. Now keep in mind, I do have other setting powders as well, but it's a substantial amount of setting powder, okay? So take a look at all this powder here. It is a lot. Let me go ahead and see what the weight is on this. It is 28 grams, and this is the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder. It does come in 8 different shades. I can get away with using banana or cashew from her line. Sometimes if I'm super tan, I could get away with honey, but that does trend a little bit dark on me. But like I mentioned, there are 8 different shades and it's based on your complexion range. So this one does work for, I believe, a medium complexion. And how amazing to see more of Fenty Beauty and Boxycharm. I just cannot wait for even more products in the future. And the next product up is going to be by Laura Mercier, and I am super excited to finally get Laura Mercier in our boxes, and hopefully it's a sign that we see even more Laura Mercier products in the future. This time around, it's going to be their Caviar Sticks. And this is basically like an eyeshadow pencil, and it comes in so many different beautiful shades, and it's an easy sort of swipe to glide eyeshadow. And they do have some really beautiful neutral shades, but they also have some really bright pops of colors like indigo and yellow. But those are the 2 variations between this one and the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick. So I'd love to hear from you guys. Which product did you select in the comment section down below? So babes, those are all the premium box spoilers that I know of to date, and I know that's only 3 out of the 6, which is only halfway through. And I will say that I'm slightly disappointed that we only know such a few amount of premium box spoilers to date, but the 3 that we do know are absolutely amazing spoilers. So in that sense, I'm not disappointed. If anything, I'm more intrigued and I'm more excited. So I'd love to hear from you guys. What else are you hoping for in the premium box? Comment down below. So babes, I hope that you guys enjoyed this January spoiler video. If you did, be sure to like this video. It would mean the world to me. It also helps with the algorithm here on YouTube. It does let more people discover your videos, and that would allow me to grow here on YouTube and to grow our little YouTube family. So be sure to like and be sure to subscribe. And again, I want to thank you guys for watching today's video, and I want to wish you guys all a happy new year. I hope that you guys enjoyed your holiday season. So thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I cannot wait to see you guys on another video. All the best, babes. Bye-bye.